I sent my album to him first.
Yeah.
And he did. So this is a masterpiece. I hate we've gone through this. But that is a hood nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna stop.
Yeah.
That is a hood. That is a hood nigga. I don't care how fine, how dense y'all want him to be. That is a street hackney. That still is a street dude. Don't do that.
Do you regret having sex with men you worked with us in the
Absolutely not.
You think you'd have got farther? Or did it hinder you? Did it help? What did it do?
They was gonna do it regardless. They were gonna try to take me from me regardless.
But you do realize, like, you're
the
not.
The only people I'm around is the people I'm working around. I'm not.
But that's okay. You can work. Just because let's just say for the sake of argument, I work for a company, they got 20,000 employees.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me I'm not going to go outside of that building? You mean to tell me I can't find nobody outside of the building?
You shouldn't.
Why?
You should deal with the people with something to lose.
True.
You should deal with the people who could lose their job just like you.
But here's the thing, though. But you was losing. You stood more to lose than them.
Now I see that. But at that time, who stood more to lose? When I still have remained successful, I haven't had to go out here and be chopped up in a box or put up on crime files.
Yeah.
These men, we know who they are. We know how to contact them. We know what they bring to the table.
Right.
That's a better thing for me. I'm sorry, it just still is. When it comes to work and comes to living and being what it is, I don't want to date nobody that doesn't understand what I'm up against.
You or what you're going to do.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go meet a man at a bar. I just don't. I don't want that. You don't understand my life. You don't understand what I've gone through.
Right.
I want somebody that does business and understand my business.
Well, congratulations on getting married last year. How has marriage changed, Kate?
Oh my God, it's like you're supposed to sleep with the same sausage forever. Like I've started getting a whole nother respect. Like it's one thing to be like, I want to be married, but after the ceremony or whatever, what happens? So thank God my husband's he's really my best friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it like? Because everybody has this this marriage is the ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay, once the ceremony is over, all the friends are like, oh, we're so happy for you, congratulations. And you dance and you eat the cake.
I didn't get any of that.
And you go on the honeymoon when you bring your ass back home.
Okay.
And y'all just.
But we've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like we have been close since high school. You get that?
Yes.
Like you be around this person since high school, this and that. So marriage for me, like, how I got married, people are on a whole debate right now about it. It's a whole thing I'm dealing in. But me and that man, like, I didn't get a honeymoon phase. He should have been married me.
You could, hold on, whoa. You left.
There ain't no honeymoon phase.
You didn't give him. You didn't give him the time of day.
Started dating. Since then, when I'm saying we've known each other, it's not that 11, 13 years has nothing to do with the high school. This was after.
Oh.
This has nothing to do with
So y'all dated for 13 years before you got married?
Yes. He wouldn't marry me.
Why?
Because when I got into it, I said I never wanted to be married.
Well, damn, he took your word.
But then when he didn't do it, he tried to say, let's go to Vegas and get married. I was like, then once he never tried to come back around and people was like, why y'all not married? I'm looking at him like,
you said you didn't want to.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you?
No, see, there you go.
But why wouldn't you try?
He tried.
That women always like, what in the hell do you want, bro? Like, it don't like you make, and bro, I know females like this. Like, if I already said something, don't expect, and we already came to an understanding. Don't expect me to come back with some shit off just your mentality of what you feel and what you think upside your fucking head and your brain. Like, what are we talking about? That's why it's so important to learn communication, because I feel like a lot of black females live in this delusional ass world, and they just feel like whatever they're thinking that we're just supposed to automatically know, like we're fucking psychic readers. And that's not the case. You can't expect that, bro, because everybody, you don't know what that man might be going through. You don't know what he got on his mind, bro. Trying to provide in this world, bro, as a man, and the stress level and everything that comes with it, bro, it's a lot. So if I feel like we on a good term and you gotta bet we gotta understand it. Unless you throw a hint out there or we have another conversation about it, don't just expect me out the blue to think that this is something that you really want now. Because some people really don't want marriage.
You said no.
But why wouldn't you just try?
No, see, there you go. See, that's what women do. See how y'all do that? Women, you see what I'm talking about? The man said, I want to marry you. No,
but why not try? If you love somebody, and when I said to him, why wouldn't you try? He said, because you don't want to be married, girl.
Thank you.
This is your control. This is something that, this is his power. This marriage proposal was his, so I had to do what I had to do.
Give me the difference. All men. A regular guy dating a regular guy.
Okay.
Dating an athlete.
Okay.
Dating a musician.
Okay.
Dating an actor.
Okay. I would say that everybody in entertainment is entertaining.
Okay.
And, it's like finding out Santa Claus is not real. Like, all your friends like, if I can meet him. And you found out he's just a regular guy who didn't take care of his child support. Like, he's just a regular guy. Dating an actor, he's acting. He makes a living off of fake.
Can you tell what he's acting or what he's being?
Absolutely. Okay. It's always on. Okay. Dating an athlete.
You like them the best, though. I can tell. I can tell.
Athletes. Yeah. Athletes they can be grounded. Mm-hmm. They can be that because they have to work hard and they have to go really in. Like they have to, like me, you were talking, like you have to be healthy. You can't do this, and that. It's a lot of dedication. Yes. So that type of dedication connects.
Yes.
With someone like me. But athletes, baby, if you're not prepared for those flights, those running up,
Were you dating after they ran his side piece ran up on you?
Oh, always. Like I was always the Dylan in that. I would never.
You would never run up on a.
Oh, absolutely.
You have.
I have. I've ran up on a lot. Like I have ran up.
How you run up on somebody?
Yeah, but I feel like that was my boyfriend.
And were they disrespecting you?
Yeah. Disrespecting me, like saying things. I would have to write songs and all of that. That was like 20s. Like top of 30s. That's nowhere in me. But I will say for the women who date athletes, that is a life that doesn't leave much room for your own.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah. Because they kind of want the woman available when they want her available. Yes. And so it's kind of hard for you to have a real full-time job because when he needs you to pick up and go somewhere, you got a job.
It's about him. Yeah. It's about his health. It's about how he moves. That's your whole family structure.
Yes.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Right.
But if you want something else for yourself, that's when it gets very difficult. I can say that.
Who did you tolerate the most from? The regular guy, the athlete, the musician, or the actor?
Oh, I felt like the actor. I never had to tolerate anything. Perfect.
Yeah.
Acting gentleman.
Yeah.
The athlete I had to tolerate the most. It's always a game. It's always something going on. They always got to be fed. They always got to be taken care of. They always got to feel their body's got to be good. Everybody, the whole family. Dating an athlete is something that is not for the weak.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If an individual is not married, is it okay for him or her to have conversations outside of that relationship?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely.
So, well, whoa. Another time. I need a full time out.
Are you single? Maybe you're divorced or new in town. It's time to meet your match with Events and Adventures. Whether you're low-key or adventurous, come hang out with tons of like-minded people at exciting group activities.
So, for the sake of argument, you and I dating. Mm-hmm. We're not married, though. You feel that it's okay for you to have communication with other men?
Absolutely.
Okay, we ain't gonna be able to do that.
Absolutely.
We ain't gonna be together.
For you?
Huh?
Is it okay for you?
No.
Oh.
What type of conversation are we talking though?
Conversation. You just asked me about one conversation.
Because hey, I don't want you.
What's our conversation?
You be go see. You gonna be
What's
at
our
the bar.
conversation?
You gonna be at the bar having have you.
But you assume that. You just assume that.
Hey,
you just wrote me as that. You assume that. What type of conversation are you talking about that you asked me out?
It's gonna be some type of way. It's even if you're not married, the other person is under the assumption it's one-on-one.
Okay,
and there are
so
no outside
having
forces
a
involved.
conversation is too different from a bedroom and matching dancing. That's two different things.
But they might be having a conversation to try to lead to that direction.
Okay, but if she shuts it down,
okay,
what does that mean? Conversations can always take place, especially when you have not solidified that this is who I am with for life.
Yeah.
I think that's when the problems lie, when you give so much to a man or you give so much to a woman and there's no real defined thing.
Okay. There's no defined thing.
Everybody's angry.
Okay.
The only real defined thing is marriage. Anything other than that, that's not true.
So when you let's just say your husband's like, okay, look, because I'm assuming that you like a lot of women said, look, I'm dating with the purpose of getting married.
Okay.
And so if you say I'm dating with the purpose of getting married, he's like, okay, I'm cool with that. You do away with your roster?
At the beginning?
Yeah, he said
absolutely not.
No, Kay. You said you dating to get married. He says
date with the purpose of getting married. What that means is what women have not been taught that means.
Yeah.
Dating with the purpose of marriage is with the purpose of marriage. If this man, you don't know if he's going to be your husband. You're dating. You're not dated to one person. You're dating. You're supposed to be dating. I didn't tell you to go pop it open for everybody. I didn't tell you to do any of that.
Right.
If you're dating people.
Okay.
Dating is dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dating isn't like.
What if he said, "Kay, I want this exclusive. I want this between you and I."
Okay, well, we've had that conversation, and if we both decide that, then it's between. Well, don't do that.
But see, I've already had the conversation. I'm telling you what I want.
Okay. Well, then we talk about that. There's no men don't come up to you and say, "Oh, let's date," and I just want me and you to date. Yeah. That's not the conversation that is had. It's always like, "I'm not ready for a serious relationship, but I want you to be serious to me."
That's what they be saying?
That's what they say. You know that, and that's not happening. If you want to get to know me and we're going to exclusively get to know each other and date, then that is a conversation that's grown, like
grown folk talk.
But if not, I can listen to whatever else or any other man that's talking to me.
But he might be worried about somebody come beating his time.
Well, he should get up on his time. If it's something there, then it should be something there. It shouldn't be these lines and drawn that don't make sense for just, it makes sense for him, but not her. Nowadays, no. I am old school though. I'm old school in dating. I'm very old school. Like my parents are together. They've always been together. I would love that if, while dating and this and that, I get that, but that's not what's going on now. So now you have to just say, I pay my bills. I make my own moves. And that's what it is.
Okay. Reality TV. How did reality TV change Kay's life?
Good and bad. Bad. People think that they know you. Good. I don't have to hide a lot of things. I get to walk in the room as who I am.
You making good money on Love and Hip Hop, making.
Well, I ain't been there in 10 years.
But you was making a lot of good money. So did you? I mean, because now you making, but you can sing. You making good money. But
that was good for me.
You like it? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good for me. It was a lot of stress, but at the end of the day, it also was a situation that allowed my talent. I opened up Love and Hip Hop singing a song. I have gotten all type of #1 albums, which people who never did reality that like to judge never got to do in their life. And I have been singing, talking to people ever since. Love and Hip Hop was great for me.
I mean, you were on there with Atlanta with Jocelyn and Mimi and Rashida and Carly and Stevie J, Scrappy, Mama D. What are some of the things that happened that did probably, I'm assuming, considering everything probably made air. Is there some things that didn't make air?
A lot of stuff didn't make air. A lot of stuff that now would be absolutely absurd. I'm happy that it didn't make it, but that cast was not put together. It wasn't a fake anything. They put us on TV and we ran amok and no one understood what happened. It was like #1 and it was all for our real lives.
with Mimi and Jocelyn and Stevie J, that interaction, why you get your nose turned up like that? It was too much. It was a lot, huh?
I love Jocelyn. Like, me and Jocelyn, we fight. I think his personalities are similar, but when it comes to, like, she got on the show that she didn't get a dime.
She didn't get paid?
No, because it was a lead. Like, they felt a way about who she was as a person, and that's why I don't love everything Jocelyn does, but I can say she fought out of a lot of things. Imagine if you get on TV and your man, for Mimi, your man got a whole nother storyline with a whole nother woman. So yes, I popped Mimi with those flowers, and I feel bad about it, but I don't.
How you gonna say I feel bad, but I don't?
I don't, because it was a huge TV show, made, and she.
What do you think when her sex tape came out? Did you know about it?
Oh,
had you heard? Was the whispers?
Yeah, I had heard everything. So but I wasn't even on the show. So for them to put me back on the show with Jocelyn to watch
discuss it,
to discuss it, it was like, okay, I just wish it was a good sex tape. If you're gonna do anything, be the best at all the stuff that you do. The sex tape was very mediocre. Like the shower rod, you could have done it better. You could have hung there better. It was not.
I mean, the mere fact that she's hanging on the shower rod.
But it wasn't a performance.
I'm like, what did they reinforce with?
It wasn't a performance. It was very much performative, but it wasn't It wasn't like exciting. So if you're going to do a sex tape and your kids get to watch it, I would make the best sex tape.
No, I don't think they want the kids to watch it.
Oh, they had to. If you go and re-sign and go sign a deal in order for the sex tape to be distributed, you should have redone it well. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, whatever you stand on, make it great. That wasn't a great sex tape. That wasn't a great sex tape.
I ain't watch it.
Like, if I'm going to go down, I want the best sex tape ever. That wasn't a good one. It was like,
but you're so good. I mean, they put you on Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Los Angeles. What is it about you? How did you get rid? I mean, normally, if you're on a series, you don't get to, like, we're starting another series and over here. Hey, let's bring Kay. Oh, we started another series over there. Let's bring Kay. How are you? What is it about your person?
I be chilling. Like, anything I see, I'm going to speak on. I'm myself. Like, it's not a city that can hold me. That's not it. Like, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like, that show, it is culture. That also is a part of culture. And I just feel like there's a lot of women that look like me and act like me. So I'm not putting on a character. I'm being exactly who I am. So every city has a me.
You were on Love with Los Angeles with Ray J. What's the Ray J like? Because I think we see
Ray. You interviewed.
I did Ray J. Boy, he was on one that day. He's on one most days.
Yes.
He was laying down, jumping over the couch.
Yeah, Ray J's amazing. Like, we did a play together. They had to separate us because of our behavior. We grown people making a lot of money doing this play, but they had to separate us. When it comes to Ray J, I feel like he doesn't like how people try to box him about his sister.
Yeah.
Like, Ray J is his own character. He's his own person. He's his own being. But one thing people will never say, that Ray J ain't cool. And Ray J, you know what I'm saying? If you call Ray J, he gonna have your back.
Right.
So.
But now you're on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You can, like, switch networks, switch franchises. So what's that like now?
People are mad. It's a thing. It's like a trending thing.
Like, once you here, you stay here. Don't be going over there.
Yeah, and to watch the girls. See, the girls in Atlanta have this clique, Shannon. Like, I don't know if you've gotten into the clique yet, but it's the clique of, I'm cool, I'm rich, I'm this and that. I've never fit into anybody's clique.
Right.
So I've never been the girl when I talk about Blacks and being a lead and things like that. I've always had the written paper accolades, but my behavior has never.
You still that girl from Memphis.
Yeah, it's never given that, and they hated that. So a lot of these women want to be on this type of show, great money, showing your life, dealing with all of that. So when they found out a girl from Love and Hip Hop